Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your Thursday. This Friday and Saturday down at the Kalamazoo Expo Center, it's the return of the Kalamazoo Stamp Show. Paul Matjes, the treasurer of the Kalamazoo Stamp Club, joins us now, and he's one of the hosts of the event, and he's going to be telling us what we can expect to see and let everybody know what they are in store for. Paul, thank you so much for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Of course, and just first starting off, how excited are you to be bringing this event back to the city of Kalamazoo?
Well, this is great because it's always been the largest stamp show in Southwest Michigan, and with thousands of stamp collectors in this area, it's a great opportunity for them to come to the show, interact with the different vendors, and improve their stamp collections.
And you said that this is one of the largest events really in this side of the state and used to be one of the biggest ones in Southeast Michigan. Talk to us about kind of the scale of an event like this. Can you really put a number on just how many stamps, vendors, people that are going to be showing up Friday and Saturday?
We'll have about 15 vendors at the show on Friday and Saturday. The number of people could be about 1,000. It's just one of those things where there aren't very many stamp shows that people can attend. They don't like doing internet type collecting, and it's a great opportunity to come and see the stamps, feel the stamps, and actually walk out there with the stamps in your hand.
And speaking about that sort of stamp collecting community here in West Michigan, talk to us about why this specific event is so important for those who are stamp collectors, have these large collections. You mentioned that maybe they don't like possibly doing the buying and selling online, but now they are actually able to do this all in person.
Anytime you can do anything in person, that's your best bet. A lot of people have stamp collections that maybe they've inherited or they've collected over the years, and now it's time to move the collection on to someone else. Well, this is your opportunity to do that too. Especially since the show is free, parking is free. Just come, bring your collections, and if you want to add to it, that's a great opportunity. If you want to move your collection on to perhaps the next person, bring your collection then too.
Really no reason to miss out on this one, Paul. Kind of shifting over now to people that maybe they don't have a big collection. Maybe they're just either starting out getting involved in collecting stamps, or maybe they've never collected a stamp before in their life. Why is this an event that maybe people who don't have any skin in the game as far as stamp collecting goes should possibly come out and attend and really check out everything that this show has to offer?
It's a great opportunity, especially if you have a family, you have little kids, and you want to get them involved in stamp collecting, because stamp collecting is actually a very educational hobby. We have what we call a beginner's table there, where we'll have free stamps that we just give away. We have some stamp albums, and we can even show you how to make your own album. You don't necessarily need a conventional one that, say, a more advanced collector might have.
No, and like I said, this show is taking place Friday and Saturday down at the Kalamazoo Expo Center. We've got tons of information for everybody who's interested in possibly attending to check out right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Paul, before we let you go, as somebody who is really involved in this show and helping put it on year after year, and being a part of the Kalamazoo Stamp Club yourself, what is really your hope for this show? What do you hope that not only you guys at the Kalamazoo Stamp Club get out of it, not only do you hope the vendors get out of it, but really just the people that show up and really show an interest in collecting stamps and, possibly swapping stories, swapping stamps with other people there? What do you hope that they get out of this?
Well, I hope somebody gets a little bit of everything out of the show. It's a great opportunity to talk hobby with other hobbyists. It's a great opportunity to simply come and maybe get started. It's a great opportunity to add to your collection. There's a lot of vendors there, and they have an awful lot of stamps that are very hard to find. It's also an opportunity to look at the exhibits that we have. We have several exhibits that will be at the show for people to view. One is Christmas Around the World. That'll display how different countries celebrate Christmas. We have a very acclaimed exhibit on the Russian-Ukraine war going on right now, that through stamps and stamp collecting, it shows the progression of how the war got started and how it's going now. Very educational. Just an opportunity for everyone to get a little something out of it.
Well, it's going to be an awesome, awesome time, I'm sure. Paul, thank you so much for being here. I do want to remind everybody one last time that if you want to know a little bit more information on the Kalamazoo Stamp Show at the Kalamazoo Expo Center this Friday and Saturday, well, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Paul, thank you so much for being here today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it.
Of course. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning in to this latest edition of the Wood TV Live.